Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Acadiana's News Channel at 6. I'm Jasmine Thibodeau. We begin tonight in St. Landry Parish, where chaos continues to surround the Opelousas Police Department. What I have in my hand here is the arrest warrant for Opelousas Police Chief Greg Twin LeBlanc and that affidavit from the December 22nd shooting that involved him, his wife, and one of his employees. Chief LeBlanc turned himself into the St. Landry Parish Jail at 4:39 p.m. on Monday and bonded out less than an hour later. He's now facing 3 charges: malfeasance in office, obstruction of justice, and failure to seek assistance. Now, this is all in connection to that December 22nd shooting where one of his officers, Savannah Butler, allegedly shot Chief LeBlanc and his wife, a St. Landry Parish Sheriff's deputy, at her home. According to St. Landry Parish Sheriff Bobby Guidros, video footage from that night uncovered probable cause to issue arrest warrants for Chief LeBlanc and OPD officer Tyrone Abrams. Abrams turned himself in Tuesday. He's facing 2 charges: principal to obstruction of justice and malfeasance in office. I went to the St. Landry Parish Courthouse where I was able to get a copy of the affidavit for LeBlanc's arrest. According to that document, Butler arrived at her home around 8 p.m. that night, followed by Chief LeBlanc at 8:04. And then his wife, Crystal, arrived at the house 25 minutes after that. Less than 10 minutes later, another video showed Chief LeBlanc holding his left hand, standing between Crystal, who had been shot in the shoulder, and Butler. The driveway camera showed Crystal trying to get Chief LeBlanc in her car so they could seek treatment. According to the affidavit, when Chief LeBlanc tried to get in the passenger seat, Butler pulled him from the vehicle and took him inside her home. Video later shows Chief LeBlanc telling Crystal, quote, "Crystal, don't call nobody," and asking her to leave. She screamed back, quote, "I'm calling, I'm shot too, I'm hit just like you," end quote. The affidavit says as a law enforcement officer, Chief LeBlanc failed to perform his duty and subjected Crystal to the deprivation of her right to seek immediate medical attention. It adds his charges are due to his mishandling of the situation. I went to Opelousas City Hall to speak to Mayor Julius Alcindor to hear from him about this situation. He told me at this time he will not comment as he is consulting the city attorney, but he will comment soon. Now let's head to our St. Landry Parish reporter, Paris Flanagan, who spoke to the community about their concerns.
Jasmine, I spoke to people right here in Opelousas about the recent events involving Police Chief Greg LeBlanc, and so far I'm getting mixed reactions.
I really think that he should stay in office because people should mind their own business. What a man does with his personal life, that doesn't interfere with what he does as a job.
Since the scandal involving Police Chief Greg LeBlanc and now his recent surrender to authorities, people are weighing in on whether if he should stay in office or resign.
I think he lost the trust of the community. I really think from a long time ago when he was just a patrolling officer that we really wasn't into him. But now with all this that has happened, really we don't trust him.
Karen Como, an Opelousas resident, says it's time for him to go.
And I think he should resign because I think that this is outrage, and I don't think that he should be the chief of police. He's not leading by example, is what I'm saying.
I think he's doing a good job.
Gregory Kennerson, on the other hand, feels a bit different.
His best interest is to protect and serve. I mean, we all make mistakes, and I don't know, people voted him in. Don't boot him out.
Other residents agree.
I believe everyone has done wrong. I don't like all this judgment. We have all sinned and are sorry for it. If that's the case, if he has to resign, then we all have to resign from everything in life because we've all committed sin.
We asked this resident if he should resign.
No, not at all. That's no way. I think people forget, that we've all made mistakes. I think he's an excellent chief. Always available to the public. Anytime I've had a concern, the force has helped out. I can't speak anything ugly against him.
But Como says it's time for something fresh.
I think somebody that really knows the community, knows our struggles, knows our burden, has walked in our path, feels what we all have been going through. Somebody that we can relate to, go to, don't have to really be making an appointment, but we can open ourselves up and they can feel our pain and our struggles and what we have been through.
I'm not trying to get in that man's business. I don't want him to resign.
Now tomorrow, a committee meeting will be held at City Hall tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. We are unsure what will be discussed at that meeting, but it will be the first one since Chief of Police Greg LeBlanc's surrender to authorities. But for right now, reporting in Opelousas, I'm Paris Flanagan, your St. Landry Parish reporter.